So I found this clip. Fresh and Fit was doing what looks to be a live seminar in front of a big audience of men trying to improve themselves, and they have a bunch of wealthy guys here or successful guys.
You didn't pull up? I'm surprised you didn't pull up.
I wanted to pull up, but I think it was in Miami or something. So the reason this is funny is because there's a guy here, his name's Wes Watson, who I looked and Noah follows on Instagram.
I do follow that guy.
White in the white.
What is he? Oh, the beard?
I think I saw a workout video and I was like, this guy knows what he's talking about.
He's a gym guy, or what is he?
But I have seen other clips of him, and I think I only looked at a workout one, but
So
is he crazy?
So what happens here, you'll see what happens, but one guy here, who's probably the most out of shape on the panel, just talking about what he thinks the meaning of life is or what it means to be a good man or something like that. And then Wes Watson goes off on him, and I think it just makes for absolutely great content.
About what he's talking about, or like him physically, or both?
Everything.
Okay.
Enjoy.
I just see him smoke a cigar and he would like scream like, if you ain't making money, you a bitch and stuff, so.
Just 10 alpha males on a Fresh and Fit stage, you know that's entertainment right there.
Because now which guy's gonna alpha the other guy? Oh shit.
God damn, with the fire. Shit.
I've been watching Goldie's content. That's the reason. I've been watching Goldie's content. He be getting me in trouble. My chick don't like his content. She's like, he's making too much sense.
Shout out to Goldie. All right, what about you?
Supposed to follow that up?
It's tough, right?
Get him.
It's
Well,
tough.
hey, what you guys were saying earlier, I need to know what the fuck you said in English.
Okay, so my definition of success will probably be far different than everybody else's on the panel. I'll probably maybe be the lone dissenter, but my definition of success is having a family, having children, and being part of the apparatus of the world. And true wealth is a rejection of materialism. As Christ said himself, what good does it benefit a man to gain the entire world at the cost of his soul? And essentially, when I think of wealth, I think of materialism. It's okay to have materialism. It's not against Christian ethics to become rich, become wealthy. But I just think it's all beside the point, ultimately. You're trying to go for a single thing, and it's to achieve something greater
Do you have
than
money?
the person.
Does he have money?
No.
Do you have money?
No, I don't
How
have.
much
I
money
don't
do you
have.
have?
I don't
Does he
have
have
money. But here's the thing. Why is money
much-
valuable?
Do you have money?
What is money valuable for?
I'm just asking. Do you have money?
I just said no. I'm broke. I'm a nobody.
No, but really, you are?
Yeah.
Is he really broke?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is going on?
I have to know.
No, I'm not. I'm not one of these rich guys.
Gotti, you don't have a lamp?
So they had already had a few scuffles throughout the show, and this is sort of where it starts to snowball.
This is the icebreaker, or the
Tip of the iceberg now.
Initially, they all said what they think success means to them, and they all gave, whatever their answers. And I don't think, him saying, oh, family, whatever, that's a completely reasonable answer. And I think having different guys give different perspectives on what it means to be success is good. You're getting a whole...
Yeah, and I understand what he's talking about, the wealth. Like, you just need a certain amount. You don't need to get the world. Like, you don't need every single dollar out there. But yeah, everything you said didn't bother me, just based off whatever he agrees with. Like,
And I don't know why they have beef, but you can see it just gets worse and worse.
Just the way he said, like, yeah, I'm broke. Like, that's what the...
I'm like, clearly he's trolling, but
Yeah,
does he just want this guy to go all in about money's everything so they can debate? I don't know.
I just really have to know. Like, how much money you got?
What?
Probably the $5 in my pocket. Not much more.
Can anyone answer for the guy?
Why do they think I'm kidding? I have a family. I take care of an entire family. That takes a lot of money.
He's doing all right.
Okay,
It's okay.
This is the thing.
He's got a lot.
If you ain't fit, you can't say it's not all about being in good
Why-
shape.
why not?
If you don't have money, you can't say it's not all about money.
Yeah, why
But
not?
if he does have money, he can say that.
Why not?
He
Why can't you say? Why must you have the thing
Because
before you
hi-
hang on? Let me ask the question.
Because hypothetical
Let
is
me ask the question.
hypocritical.
Let me ask the question.
Hypothetical is hypocritical.
Myron?
I was going to say, before I've even been allowed to ask what you're going to say.
Then what was I going to say?
You're gonna say why can't you ask the question?
Okay, so that's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say is, how in the world can you create a standard that it's inappropriate to ask somebody, how come if I don't have X thing, because I don't value X thing, does that mean X thing is actually valuable?
You've never experienced it, so you can't speak about
You
it.
think that I haven't experienced wealth? Even
I was
people,
asking if you did.
Even poor people experience days of wealth.
I was
They
asking
can-
if you
even
did.
poor
I don't know.
Myron sitting there.
This is crazy.
People
experience days of wealth. And so the thing is
No,
it's
definitely not. Definitely not.
Definitely
No,
so.
definitely not.
Definitely so.
I've lived the lowest lows and the highest highs.
Well, what's the distinction? After you make X amount, hundreds of thousands of dollars, if you look at the studies done on this, it does not.
I don't fit
hugely-
no f***ing studies,
It does not
bro.
hugely improve a person's life.
Are you proud of who the f***
Bro,
you are?
why-
I don't get it. And if you look in the mirror,
Would you guys say this motherfucker's proud of who the he is?
Oh God.
you're trash, dude.
Pull your shirt
Because
off.
I've been.
Tell me you're fucking proud of how I've been to prison.
Jesus Christ,
Because
look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison?
bro. You got 10-inch arms and tits.
Men no tits.
Balance
They go to prison
stage.
Where they get yeah.
The ass.
You've never been to prison. Look,
That's
he's talking
what
about shit you
happens.
don't know.
They go to prison where they get rid.
You get your ass
Hold on,
beat
hold
in
on,
front of
hold on.
everybody.
Isn't that what I
Let's let him give his
Why is he so mad?
and then
Having tits and 10-inch arms is what a man is, you guys.
let's let him.
Oh my God. 10-inch arms and tits. What?
Yeah.
Titties,
Anyway, back to where I was at.
boobs,
God.
Prison.
Boobs.
boobs,
Tits.
And these are grown ass men. This dude's like,
Boobies.
boobs.
I've watched this multiple times. This isn't the first time I've watched this.
but I follow.
That is good entertainment. I'm not gonna lie.
There's something that is so hilarious about the man attempting to speak and the other guy rudely interrupting with tits,
Tits,
titties,
titties,
boobs.
boobs.
Like he's got a Tourette's or something right now. He's got like the skinniest jeans on, so he's
not-
so funny.
Again, this is just so two different ideologies about what it means to be a man. The one guy's obviously very
One guy's fit and has wealth. The other guy has wealth but isn't physically fit, but doesn't think you need both.
And if he chooses to, the more unhealthy of the two guys in terms of his shape and body fat, if he chooses to be like that, that's within his right.
And if he's putting more time into raising his family, I can only respect that. It's like, well, as long as he's taking care of them in the family unit, he's doing his job, and he said that's his main priority. So
Correct.
who's gonna tell him that that's not the right way to live his life?
Would I want to look like him? No. I also know I could never even look like the other guy, Mr. Clean. But
That is Mr. Clean.
It is
you know,
him right
modern
there.
day.
modern day went to jail, Mr. Clean.
Yeah.
Wes, let's let him get his thing out and then.
Tits,
We can have different opinions.
Yeah.
titties,
Anyway, back to where I was at.
boobs,
That. Hey, prison.
Backward. Boobs.
titties.
Yeah,
If you want to follow the successful mantra of a man who tells you he's reformed from prison, understand why they might have gone there to begin with.
And yes, I do think
Holy shit, coach.
that a rejection of
Materialism is something missing in society, and I do think that true wealth is the family, and I think that true wealth is having a wife, and true wealth, that is what I think it is, and that is what I think truly success is being able to go home and look your family in the face and know that you're doing everything you can to support them.
Yeah, and you can't disagree with that.
That's a very valid argument.
Like you said, there are two different ideologies.
Two things can be true at once. True success can mean having a family, having kids and shit, whatever, a beautiful nuclear setup, and building a bunch of wealth for yourself and having a bunch of security.
And success,
you can do both.
Success is in the eye of the beholder, so everybody's version of success isn't the same.
And they-
like I could say I'm unsuccessful because Kanye West is a billionaire. That doesn't mean I'm not successful, but you can just look at it differently. Or to be successful, you don't need to be an NBA athlete or this. It's your success is different than somebody else's.
This is hilarious because why does he have such a disdain for this guy?
Yeah, or why can't he just be like, and that's what he thinks? I think this. Like he could have just said, "That's cool, guys. For me, if you want to do it the way I do it, I believe it's X."
This is the fresh and fit stage, though. You got to remember
Every guy's version, they're right.
No, it's
you
like-
can't say anybody else is right.
The thing with this was the live audience. The problem that everyone was saying in the comments, it hurts the quality of the show. When
Yeah, that's true.
all the people in the audience, hey man, they didn't come here to see y'all bicker.
And you paid to get some info, and now you're watching grown men.
Tits,
boobs,
boobs,
titties.
titties.
You paid $1,000 at the door to hear some special sauce.
Meanwhile, you're getting 30 minutes of titties,
Titties.
They have a roast set.
And half the show's over.
which low-key might have been worth the money. Like, true. That's some good
They
ideas.
should make that a segment for the show, actually. Like a
Bring
segment.
Bring Wes Watson out and start fighting with somebody.
Just bring anyone on stage to volunteer to get roasted.
I think he did that. He made a guy pull his shirt up and like humiliation ritual type shit.
Why is helping important to you?
Oh, he goes over to other people.
To know what it's like to
Be at the bottom.
So, okay, are you helping someone if you give them an expensive watch?
Why do you think we just do that? You must not know who you're talking
I asked you a
to.
question. You didn't answer it.
I give them the habits to build themselves.
What did I
into
ask
something.
you, though?
Said, am I helping them if I give them an expensive watch? I give them habits, a mindset.
So the
I
answer
teach
is
them
no.
how to operate.
So if you give them...
But you guys are assuming we're
Just
only
answer-
doing
no, no.
stuff about materialism.
Can a man answer a direct question?
Jesus Christ. These
These Karens
The answer
are
is
tough as
no.
fuck. Look at these f***ing Karens.
Go ahead,
dude.
buddy.
How the f*** did these guys even get up here?
Oh my
Why did you bring
god.
me here with people like you didn't answer the question?
So what is this collection of guys up here like in the first place?
I thought that was the baby on the left for a second, to be honest.
I'm actually confused on what this is. It at this side versus that side, or is it some sort of debate,
It's supposed to be
or is open discussion sort of thing? But then,
it's supposed to be a masterclass seminar.
okay, so these are all the guys that are the speakers. Okay.
Guys from different walks of life giving entrepreneurial and self-help advice.
Some of them could have been from the audience or something.
Yeah, no, these are all just like
Okay.
guys
They have their own, they have some type of status to even be allowed up here.
that Myron and Fresh picked.
Got it.
And I think they might have messed up on
I
the
feel like I know which one Fresh picked, so.
on the booking. They booked the wrong guy.
Shit.
We got different of opinion here. Okay, go ahead, Miguel.
This is why they split it like this.
I'm sorry you guys.
See, that's what I thought. See?
You don't really fit over there. We need some other little
Lame douche over there.
Oh my.
Wow.
Ali, still answer the question.
Is giving someone an
Would
expensive
you,
watch.
Would any of you guys really hang out with these guys?
This is not an argument.
like Jesus Christ.
There's some things.
Whoever fucking said that.
Hang on, that bass guy right there said, "Hell yes, shut up." That's hilarious. You're awesome.
Go ahead, man. Sorry.
The whole crowd says, "Yeah, we'd hang out with them."
Different guys
this,
on the
this
panel.
is why most people don't invite me
guys,
places.
guys. Different guys
Yeah,
on the
we
panel
can tell.
have different skill sets and different things that they bring to the table.
We could tell his tits are all jiggling.
He's got like a half of jelly dough.
I shaved my head, you little.
Are you sure?
Okay, he's going too far though. Whoa. He's just taking it too far.
So you get the gist.
Yeah.
We could watch the more 20 minutes of it, but
Yeah, you came from prison where you have to defend yourself and you don't back down. So this in real life, he probably wants to beat this shit out of these
That's
guys.
not professional.
But that's exactly. This isn't jail. This isn't outside.
It's not
You
your
guys are
show.
being recorded. It's a live show. People paid to be here. People took time off to come to this show. You're acting out of character right now.
if you really have some bone to pick with this guy for whatever reason,
show.
after the show,
Like, go fight him in the parking lot.
talk about his tits after the show.
Yeah, what is bullying him gonna do on the stage?
It's messing up the people's quality time and the service that they paid for.
And what is it with the muscle heads with the skinny clothing? Like the skin tight, like that's a thing.
You don't like his skinny jeans?
It's
you don't like the white
it's
skinny
like they
jeans?
have to let people know like I'm buff.
It's like we can tell, bro.
Isn't that a thing? That's just like a thing.
And you could tell with probably any outfit he put on that he's fit. But yet he chose to pick the smallest size.
And I'm not even gonna try to cook anyone here too hard because Wes Watson would probably snap me in half. But I think him, you could call maybe an overcompensation of like he has to be larger than life and you got tits and this and that.
Titties.
Because there's something inside that's missing where he can't have the poise and the decorum to operate in a professional.
And how are you even arguing with me? Look at me. Like you should almost just look at me and respect me because of how I already look. So maybe I'm gonna wear the smaller clothes just so everybody knows I'm like, that's probably it.
Usually the most confident guy is never the loudest.
Yeah, correct.
The most confident guy is not gonna be the one screaming, saying to him like,
Tits.
tits,
Tits.
boobies.
Titties.
It's like, are you insecure about something, man?
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Why?
Again, like I said, why can't that guy just agree with his version and you just say your version? And it's like you said, two things can exist at the same time.
That's why I think people think that that's how Myron is.
Yeah, all the time.
They think the way that the West guy's behaving, they think that that's how Myron is all the time. But it's like,
No, Myra gets more angry at the actual conversation.
The arguments.
Yeah, the arguments. He's not getting mad about you look like stupid or anything.
and then we'll let the other person speak,
Correct.
and then we'll have a war of words.
Yeah, we'll clap back with the words.
Not tits and boobies.
Titties.
But they know who they brought on stage too, though. Like,
I think that's probably why I follow him on Instagram because I've seen him just shirtless in his G-Wagon say some stupid shit. I'm like, this is kind of funny. So I follow him for the entertainment and plus he did workouts, but I don't think I've actually seen him spit motivation advice, but I would just seen him do muscle ups for like 50 times.
Because he's probably, it's easy to shit on him in this scenario, but I'm sure he brings a lot of probably good motivational advice.
Yeah, the big buff angry guy yelling at me. Yeah, I'm gonna go work out right now.
Yeah, if he's saying I have tits, I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and fix these real quick because
there are people out there and even in the audience saying like, yeah, I would want to be him over him. So yeah, even regardless of the way you act.
Because Myron's in shape, but he's not the size of this dude. This dude is just extra thick, no diddy. Like, it just kind of...
yeah, that and the comments. I think most of the comments were saying how it destroyed the quality.
Let's see.
Here we go. The real losers here are the paying customers.
Yep.
When debate is lost, slander becomes the tool of the loser. Socrates. Wes is wearing his white pants.
Yeah, those knees were trying to escape.
Rob pointed that out. The knee
You're trying to run away from those holes.
Christ 1, Royd 0.
Oh, shit.
The loudest in the room is usually the weakest. I just said that. Wes acts as if he's got great business and not a scheme and stupid courses targeting insecure men. Damn, that square just effortlessly dismantled the tough guy Wes by just asking simple question.
Damn.
Low, bro, lay off the roids. Over emotional dude, which is why he was in prison. Bro may have money, but has no integral value. Wes is emotionally weak.
Yeah, that's the thing. His emotions got a little riled up. It'd be different if the other dude said something about him personally. And now, okay, yeah, I'm going back at you because you started it. He was just talking about success is all about, wealth isn't everything and family is everything. And he just couldn't agree with that.
Shout out to the other guy for standing his ground.
No, yeah, literally. Knowing this guy could snap him in half, but he's like, well, that's not the point here. I know you're stronger than
And that's
me.
why he got pissed. He's like, well, I'm supposed to be right. I'm the big guy.
Yeah.
I'm the alpha here.
I don't have boobs.
So it kind of really got riled up.
That means I'm more important.
Tits!
Titties.
So yeah, when you're immature and you don't know how to handle a conversation, you just start roasting.
And also, I talked to a guy who did steroids. I was like, bro, what are the side effects? Not like I was gonna do them, but I was like, what have you faced? He said he wants to like kill anyone that makes him angry. And I was like, okay. So this guy's obviously on steroids. That's how you act.
That term roid rage is a thing, right?
Yes.
So
I think we witnessed it live.
It's a very real thing. So
We had to pay to see it.
don't do steroids.
More of the story.
Don't do steroids and
That's pretty much it.
and boobs. I don't know.
Don't have boobs if you're.
Tits.
Titties.
don't bully anyone.
Titties.
Titties.
Peace.
Boobs.
Boobs.